It's always been important to me to have friends. I got friends like nobody. There are times when I cannot even walk down the street without giving a, "What's up?" Yeah, there are those people that don't have friends. Nobody talks to them. I'm just not one of them.
Look, I've tried to tell you guys 3 times to leave me alone, and you get the hint, so get the face.
Come on, man, just a couple of words about that.
Hey, I have 4 words for you. Eat die.
I mean, couldn't you tell us a story about him?
These are guys' problems, man. No means no.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My memory isn't real great, but I can't say that I've ever met this Dusty Bias cat.
Just a couple words.
Guys, man, I'm serious. You better get the out of my face. You guys are seriously such. How many times do I have to tell you to get the out of my face, you?
It just doesn't seem like friendship to me unless it's together. It's tough sometimes when it comes to relationships. They're hard. They're real hard. I don't think they're easy for anybody. Don't get me wrong. I've had my fair share of women.
Oh, yeah, Dusty. I remember meeting him in a bar one night. I remember him asking me not to tell anybody about his night. But that's the first thing I tell them about when they ask me.
Oh, there was this one time. I went to this little club on the east side. And I saw this hot girl. Blonde hair. Blue eyes. Before I knew it, we were going at it like animals.
There's not much to it, actually. He just walked up to me and we started talking for a little while. All of a sudden, I felt a hand sliding down towards my knee. I got all excited and went back to my place and we screwed.
Yeah, it took me a while to get to the level I'm at now, but it's the one-night stands. It's the nights when you're all alone and life's weight is bearing on your shoulders and you haven't talked to your family in a while. Then you slip. You wake up next to someone you've never met.
Here I thought it was just a one-night deal. But apparently he didn't think that way and kept on calling. So, I told him I was pregnant and haven't heard from him since.
You win some, you lose some. It's different now. My one-night stands are over. I knew it would come someday, but never in my wildest dreams did I think it would come now.
It was a pretty good first date, I guess. He wasn't forceful or mean like a lot of guys are. I mean, I remember thinking maybe I'd like to go out with this guy again.
She's like my best friend. We do everything together. It's cool because when she's got her thing going on and I got mine, it's as if we're still connected.
After that first date, everything just went wrong. I mean, I'd get all these prank phone calls, and I didn't believe it was Dusty, but it was. He used to follow me everywhere I went. He used to wait for me after work. And the bad part was, it was only a day after the date. Oh yeah, he even told me he loved me.
I know it's love. The way she looks at me, the way she makes me feel. I don't really know what it is, but it's a feeling that I hope never leaves.
I stopped talking to him after that night.
I wish love upon everyone. My family's kind of a funny topic. You got to take into account what I've been through. One of the hardest times of my life was when my parents got divorced. Granted, I was only 1 at the time. But if you don't think that affects my sister and I, you're crazy.
You know, I haven't seen Dusty in a real long time. Ran off, got married. Got knocked up. But you know, I handle things. The fact that my mom's been married 5 times in my life probably doesn't help. But you know, like I said, I handle things better than Dusty.
Without Sis, I wouldn't be the man I am now. She's always been there for me. They're the good times and bad.
There was this one time he was crying and crying, and I went downstairs and I said, "Hey, you better watch yourself, man, because the big bad fucking wolf is coming." You bet he shut that little trapper.
What I'm trying to say is, she's the glue that holds the paper.
Dusty was having a really hard time finding a girlfriend.
So my mom made me take him to prom. So embarrassing.
But when Sis can't be there, I just look to my dad. They always say loved ones are just a phone call away. And that's how Dad is. You know, when I'm going through hard times and I need to talk to someone, I just give him a call.
Beide Bewerbungen sind zu viele Wettkampforte und die Schweiz soll sich für die Olympischen Winterspiele im Jahre 2000.
As of right now, they still haven't elected the president yet. But I think they ought to flip a coin, and who wins that flip should serve 2 years, then the loser of that flip should serve the other 2.
He always has this way of giving me hope and a reason to put my head up.
Eine Bewertungsgruppe des Exekutivrates will nun Änderungen vorschlagen.
My mom brought me into this world. I'll never really know for sure if this is how she thought her life would be. But because of her, I can wake up every day and live, being the best person I can be, helping others and giving to charity. That's the life my mom strives for. So what? She didn't love my father. People make mistakes. Mom always said, son, live for tomorrow and not yesterday.
He never knew all behind his back. All his friends were talking smack. He thought he was so good with the girls, and he'd give them rings and buy them pearls. He'd take them to dinner.